Hey guys, so this is a video I wasn't really sure how I'm gonna make, or what exactly I'm gonna talk about. Well, I know what I'm gonna talk about, but I don't know how to talk about it or how to approach it, or I don't know how to really share my feelings. I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, I'm just in the parking lot. I'm doing some stuff over there. So, yeah, I have like a good half an hour or so. But anyway, yeah, so today's topic, uh, I'm Ukrainian, and I have friends in Ukraine, in Kyiv. I have friends in Lviv. I have family in Lviv. Lviv is more of a western side of Ukraine. It's, it's basically borders Europe and stuff. So, um, yeah, we got invaded a few days ago, by Putin, um, the self-proclaimed president of Russia, and you know, we Ukrainian people at their core, we're all used to this. We're used to being invaded specifically by Russia. If you look back hundreds of years, that's just how it's been. They just keep doing this to us. They keep trying to steal our land. They keep trying to dominate us, rule us. They just won't let us just do our thing. We're different people. We have similarities. We have similarities like Mexicans have similarities with Puerto Ricans. There's similarities, but we're different. I have no beef with Russian people, like in general, the common man, common Russians. None of them want a war. Most of them don't want a war. They don't agree with what Putler is doing right now. Nobody wants this war. Nobody wants this invasion. This is all one guy. One godforsaken, sour, no-souled person who will burn in hell for eternity for this. Yeah, Vladimir Putin. He is an aggressor. He's a dictator. He's somebody who is doing this just because he wants to do this. The point of this invasion of Ukraine is his delusional mind wants to bring back the Soviet Union, the USSR. He wants all the countries that used to belong to the USSR to be a part of USSR again. Luckily, he's old and he will die soon, so time is not on his side. So I think he's panicking and he's trying to do this now so he can enjoy his glory. In a way, I look at it as he sold his soul to Satan, and Satan promised him, hey, give me your soul, you can have Ukraine, you can be a strong leader, you will have the world's strongest military, but when you're done and you die, your soul is mine, bitch. And that's what's gonna happen. That's his fate. So right now he's being granted his wish. Perhaps he's happy. I don't know. I don't know. It's not working out too well for him. Yeah, he's invading Ukraine. For now, his Russian forces are listening to him. Some of them are. I'll get into that. Okay, so keep in mind, I'm Ukrainian. I am a citizen of United States of America. I got my citizenship a while ago. I left Ukraine in 1991. My dad got us out of there because Chernobyl happened, and in '91 Ukraine became independent once again from the Soviet Union. We became our own country again. That's not when Ukraine became independent in '91, when Soviet Union broke apart. We were independent before that, hundreds of years ago. We were independent in 1920s. We were independent before that. But for some reason, Russia always seems to just has its claws into us, and it just can't let go. I don't know what it is about that. But anyway, lost my train of thought, guys. It's kind of hard to talk about this. I appreciate you guys listening to this. These are my thoughts. I just wanted to give you guys my perspective on things, and yeah. But yeah, in '91, my dad got my family out of Ukraine because he was a smart man. Rest in peace. My dad passed away a few months ago, and he wanted to protect us because, as you can imagine, when a country breaks away from another country, there's financial issues, there's problems with corruption, there's problems with just everything. So he got us out. We went to Canada. We lived there for a while, and then in like mid 90s, early 90s, we moved to America, where we got our resident alien status, and we worked towards getting citizenships. And yeah, Ukraine grew, Ukraine blossomed. There was still corruption and stuff, but you know, we were still under influence of Russia. Like, even in the government and everything, they would either masquerade as Ukrainians or whatever. There were still crimes committed, and Russia would still, you know, say that it's Ukrainians. I can go back as far as World War II and World War I. Like, my grandpa was in the Ukrainian insurgent army, where they controlled the population of Russian Red Army and Nazis. My grandpa made sure that a lot of them didn't make it. Two world powers that are evil, and the Nazis went down. So will Putin's regime. I guarantee it. One way or another, he's Mr. Putin will not exist. But anyway, so yeah, when we moved to America and all that stuff has been happening. You know, I've always participated in things to support Ukraine. You know, we still have stuff in Ukraine, apartments and property and stuff like that. But all right, enough of that. I'm not here to talk about my history, but I wanted to let you guys know that, you know, I'm Ukrainian, you know, and now I'm an American citizen, and a lot of stuff has been happening. In 2014, you guys know Putin freaking invaded Crimea. The only reason it was easy for him is because we weren't expecting it. No one was. Ukrainians, the government, and he knew that, and he's a strategic person. He has a war mind. That's all he thinks about. That's all he wonders about. That's why he does stuff like this. He was a KGB agent. He's just a sour piece of shit. This video is not for kids, so I'm gonna fucking curse. My people are being killed, and my country is being invaded, so I'm not gonna be sorry, guys, about my potty mouth, you know. Fuck Putin. So anyway, yeah, so 2014, that happened, you know, all because Ukraine was trying to become a part of the European Union, part of Europe, and Putin doesn't want that. And I've always said, like, I don't give a shit what you want, Putin. You're not our president. You have nothing to do with our country. Fuck off. Go eat a bag of dicks, you fucking piece of shit. So anyway, there's a lot I can touch on about, guys. I don't want to do that because this video would be like 5 hours long. You know, if you're really interested, just look up history of Ukraine on YouTube. There's like some down like 5-minute, 10-minute videos where they talk about Russian aggression. If you're really interested, check that out. Do yourself a favor, just get informed. Some of them are very fun videos. I'm gonna do my best to leave links down below to some of those videos if you want to understand this whole thing more. But anyway, all right, so 2 days ago, yeah, Putin ordered his military to move in on Ukraine, and they did. you know, as always, he lied about everything. He said we're not gonna do that. He said we're not gonna, invade. We're not gonna do this or that. And then, a few hours later, he's like, yeah, we're gonna go there in the east. We're gonna, help the people there from Ukraine. I'm like, you're gonna help Ukrainians from Ukraine? You fucking piece of shit. But anyway, so yeah, they started this. Right now it's happening. I've been just watching the news nonstop here and there. I have been taking breaks because like it fucks with your head. So yeah, they're bombing Ukraine. They are shelling our military bases. They're blowing up our airports. They're trying to do everything they possibly can so that Ukraine can't get support from anywhere, so people can't get out or come in on planes or anything. There's a mass evacuation. People are leaving Ukraine. They're going either to the west, to Lviv, town of my birth, or further to Romania, across the border, or Poland, wherever they can, to protect their families, their lives, because when a psychopath with nuclear weapons invades your country, there's only so much you can do if you're a civilian. There's only so much you can, what are you going to do? You can either stay and die or preserve your life and the future of your family and your nationality is leave, And yeah, so that's what's happening. There's major traffic jams. Obviously, people are heading west, and yeah, and Putin keeps telling people to come in. His forces are already surrounding the capital of Ukraine, which is Kyiv. I would like to ask everyone to remember this. Pronounce it Kyiv, not Kiev. Kiev is saying it in Russian, so please say Kyiv, just Kyiv. I know it's a little bit harder, but you'll be doing a little bit of an honorable thing for my people if you don't call our capital with Russian accent. So Kyiv, Kyiv, not Kiev, Kyiv. Thank you. Just doing my part. Also, please do not buy gasoline at Luke Oil. Luke Oil is owned by Putin. Straight up, literally, his motherfucking company. Don't buy gasoline at Luke Oil. It is owned by Russia, and when you're buying gas there, you're directly supporting them. So, if you want to support Russia, then that's how you can do that. If you don't want to support them, don't get gas there. Go to the next gas station. Why do you need Russian gas? So yeah, it's a really hard time right now. I'm kind of freaking out. I have friends in Kyiv that yesterday they weren't sure if they're gonna leave. They stayed. Today they said that they left. They went to their friends, families, homes, different states, different regions of Ukraine. I have family in Lviv, and for now they're okay. It's too far west, closer to Europe. I'm hoping that Putler's not gonna mess with that part of Ukraine, because that's too close to Europe, and NATO's there. So yeah. Other than that, oh yeah, my family and friends are okay. They're okay. But yeah, one of my friends lived like literally a few blocks from that first strike in Kyiv, on the airport base, not base, the airport, sorry. So he literally could see it from his balcony. Imagine the surrealism of this. It's insane. So anyway, so yeah, they're all okay. What I wanted to touch about, since I mentioned NATO, is I understand Putler said, hey, if anyone helps Ukraine, I will show you something you've never seen before. I guess he'll use nuclear weapons, is what I assume. So the whole the whole planet is not doing anything. My people are fighting by themselves. There's insurgent armies, there's official military, they're all doing their thing by themselves. We're greatly outnumbered. We are being invaded by a country that would be very difficult to fight for America. For United States, it would be difficult to go to war to them. They're so heavily armed and have so many people. With that said, I'm Ukrainian. I have friends in Ukraine. I have friends on the front lines. I talk to them. I know some news that most people don't get. A lot of the news you guys get in the United States is not the same as people in Europe or even people in Ukraine itself. So yeah. So when I say this to you guys, believe me. Ukrainians are fighting hard. We have a lot of weapons. We've been supported by the United States, by Europe, by a lot of other countries. We have good weapons. We have tanks. We not as many, sure, but we have more tank buster missiles than Russia has tanks. That's something. We have ground to air support. We have a very small air force, but there's one, I don't know what he's called, either Ghost of Kyiv or Ace Pilot, something like that. There's one dude flying around in Kyiv taking out them fucking Russians, man. He's taking them straight out of the sky, man. He's taking down their jets. He's taking down their helicopters. He's just marking them, that chalkboard, man. One Rusky, ha ha ha. 2 Ruskies, ho ho ho. So yeah, that really like gives me hope and like happiness, because they're invading and it's like 300, you know, like they're invading, they're surrounding us, but we're freaking destroying them. Yeah, we have casualties too, but not nearly as much as they do, which is sad. I'm not happy for death. I'm not happy for what's happening, but we're being invaded. I'm sorry. You're invading us, destroying our civilian buildings, destroying our infrastructure, destroying everything we have. What do you want us to be like, oh, please leave our country? No, we're gonna murder your ass. You're gonna come at me or at my mom with a rifle? I'm gonna shoot you in the forehead, motherfucker. Anyway, excuse me. I'm not like a violent person, which is why I wouldn't be good in the military. I would probably be like one of the first ones to just be killed. Like, I don't have it in me to kill people. But anyway, I almost went there though. Anyway, I have friends that are doing this, and that's where I'm getting this news. Just wanted to share some of it with you. I'm not gonna tell you like in any detail, because who knows who's watching. I don't know, man. But yeah. So Ukrainians are fighting hard. We're armed to the teeth. We're doing the best we can. Ukrainian armed forces and our, insurgent teams, like the right sector and stuff like that. Those guys are fighting to the death. They're all extremely, extremely motivated. Like, you haven't, like... There's no one who supports Russia in Ukraine right now. Maybe like 1% who are like, oh, we want the old Soviet Union. Just shut the fuck up, man. You're in Ukraine. You want Soviet Union? Go to fucking Russia, you fucking piece of shit. Your own fucking government doesn't give a fuck about you. It's insane. Their roads are fucked up. Unless you live in like St. Petersburg or fucking Moscow. It's a fucking wasteland. That fucking big ass country is just a big wasteland of shit. Like, the government doesn't give a fuck about their people, man. But anyway, I'm very proud of, like I said before, I have no beef with Russian people. I have all the beef with Putin and his fucking bullshit government. That's run on fear. They're all afraid of him because whatever you say, you just die. Like, people that oppose him get murdered, like in plain sight. One of our former presidents was poisoned with some kind of bullshit. Like, his face got destroyed. Anyway, what I'm trying to get to is, if you're watching the news, Russian people are standing up. First of all, it's illegal to protest in Russia. So if you get caught protesting, you go to jail. Like, your future is ruined. They really made a point to do everything they possibly can to prevent people from speaking their minds, speaking the truth. It's illegal to be gay. It's incredibly racist over there. If you're black or of any kind of color that's not white Russian, you're gonna be fucking put down, man. Like, not murdered, but like, you got no rights. No one cares. If you're gay, you're going to jail. Gay people get locked up. You go to jail if you're gay. Anyway, so the youth, this generation, and normal Russians are standing up. They're going to protest. They're going out in crowds in St. Petersburg, and in Moscow, whatever, wherever they can. Like, what I'm seeing on the Ukrainian news, like, they're standing up, they're chanting, "We don't want this war." They're saying, "Stop this war." Not even mentioning Ukrainians in America, all over the world, getting up, all the diasporas, you know, like people who, like me, who live outside of Ukraine. They're getting together with flags, with everything. They're making people aware. They're showing their support, solidarity towards Ukraine. They're like, dude, guys, we're being invaded. This one guy is invading us. How is he allowed to rule this planet? He's one fucking asshole. Why is everyone so afraid of him, man? This is messed up. I know why everyone's afraid of him. No one wants to die. I get it. But he's just one dude, man. What? I don't understand. Everyone has nukes. No one wants a nuclear war. I get it. But, oh my god. But anyway, also what I'm hearing is a lot of the Russian soldiers, they're all forced into the military. Like, it's not like they want to go. They're like, yay! No, 90% of these young kids don't want to be in the military. They don't want to fight. They don't want to run at Ukrainians for no fucking reason. No reason at all. Other than, hey, we want to be back in the USSR and listen to old fucking babushka songs and fucking Lenin and Stalin, you fucking idiots. But anyway, they're surrendering in mass numbers. A lot of them won't actually cross the border to Ukraine when they're given the order to go. A lot of them are just like, dude, I don't, what the fuck? I don't want to do this. Like, what the fuck? So, a lot of them are surrendering. We have a lot of people in Ukraine from Russian army that just surrender. They're like, yeah, guys, we don't want to fight. We're just here. Take this rifle. Just take us somewhere else. They're surrendering. A lot of them aren't fighting. Like I said, the Ghost of Kyiv is taking out helicopters and other jets, just shooting them down. He's one guy also, but he's doing good. He's standing up for good. He's defending his country. He's defending his people. It's amazing what's happening. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that it's freaking scary. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know how far this piece of shit of a human being is going to go. I really hope God is keeping this in check. I hope there's a reason for this. I don't know. There's never, I don't know. Maybe people learn from death. Maybe people learn from war. Maybe to see good, you have to see the evil first. I don't know. But Ukraine, my people, it's just non-stop, man. I mean, it's just constant revolutions, constant fighting. You know, fighting from Russia, constantly fucking trying to push them away. Like, leave us the fuck alone, Putin. What the fuck do you want, man? You have this giant piece of land you call Russia. Go fucking build there. Build your fucking USSR there. What do you want from my fucking country, you piece of fucking shit? Anyway, he's old as fuck. He's delusional. I don't know what's happening to him. Mentally, he's obviously not right in the head. He's, I mean, anyone that's doing stuff like this, if you watch any of his interviews, he's all fucking, like, mad and angry and fucking talking like he's fucking doing something great. No one fucking cares, you piece of shit. Like, no one cares, man. I don't understand this. This is so fucking messed up. No one respects this guy. The only people that say, like, oh yeah, he may be doing these bad things, but he has a good head on his shoulders. Oh, he's very strategic. What are you, fucking retarded, bro? So was Stalin. So was Hitler. Are you fucking retarded? You're praising this piece of shit? I hate it when people do this. They're like, oh yeah, it's really bad what he's doing, but you gotta give it to him. No, you don't have to give it to him, you fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Of course he fucking understands what he's doing. Yeah, he's intelligent as far as fucking the war goes, as far as war games go, as far as being a tyrant, as far as being a fucking dictator. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. That's all he's done his whole life. He was a KGB agent. This is all he knows. He doesn't know how to be good. He doesn't know how to make peace. He doesn't know how to make diplomacy work. He just fucking whatever. All right, enough of that. Yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys some of my feelings. There's a lot of them. Trust me, I'm holding back a lot. I'm holding back a lot of information. I'm very proud of my people. I'm very proud of Ukrainians, of Ukraine. Ukrainians all over the world. We're uniting. Like, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of us in Canada. Like, a lot. I just hope that some countries step up a little more, you know, give us a little bit more of support instead of just sitting back and watching. And this guy's threat saying, like, if anyone supports us or helps us out, he's gonna fucking show us something that no one has ever seen. He's already doing this. What the fuck else is he gonna do? He's already invading. He's already murdering people. He's in a different country, blowing shit up and trying to overtake the government. I'm sorry, what else do you people need to see him do to fucking come into our country and help us? Ukraine has been helping NATO and other countries, even though we're not a part of it. Our military's in there. We're helping them. We're training with them. We're doing stuff. We're going into action with them. We're doing all sorts of stuff. I'm not talking shit on America. Trust me. I love this country. I'm here. I'm talking about everybody else, the whole world. I know everyone's afraid, but we need more help, man. Like, come on. Like, is everyone just waiting for this to be over so that Ukraine's taken over by Russia and we're gonna give them some more sanctions against their oligarchs? Hey, rich Russians, you can't use your bank accounts. They don't give a fuck. They have more money in their fucking house under a mattress than in that fucking bank account that you're not letting them use. Like, I understand sanctions. I understand there's a lot of people even bitching about, like, oh, you can't close the borders with sanctions. What about, like, regular Russians? That's the point. That's the point of sanctions. Regular Russians should be pissed at Putin and their government for doing shit that prevents them from leaving the country or prevents them from enjoying other benefits of regular, normal life. It's your fucking government. It's your fucking president that's doing this to you. Not the rest of the world that's putting sanctions against you guys. Be mad at your fucking asshole, not fucking other assholes, man. Your fucking Russian asshole of a president stinks the most. He's the problem, man. I don't understand, bro. Yeah, it's even, like, scary for me to say all this stuff. I'm kind of like, ooh, like, oh, should I be saying this? Like, you know, like, this is kind of, like, weird, but a lot of people are saying stuff now. Dude, there's Russians in Russia standing up, going in the streets, saying no war in Ukraine, stop this. And yet, you know, and they're getting, some of them are getting picked out by the police and getting locked up. Their lives are being destroyed just because they got out of their apartment and were saying, like, we don't want this war, stop invading Ukraine. Now they're in prison for saying that. In Russia, Russian people. Putin doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't care if you're Russian, Ukrainian, or whatever. He wants his delusional bullshit to come to fruition. He wants to fulfill what Satan promised him to fulfill. He's like, here's your fucking Ukraine. Enjoy it for a year or two or whatever the fuck. Then you're gonna fucking die. You're gonna go to prison. You're gonna get anally raped every day with a rusty fucking pipe. That's his fate for eternity. Maybe next to Hitler, they can high-five each other with Stalin and everybody. Just a big human centipede of fucking old dictators. Just fucking... That's what waits for them in eternity. So, yeah. You know, I have faith in God. I really do. I believe in God. I've always been a believer. You know, my issues are with maybe some churches or man-made rules and stuff like that. But as far as everything else goes, I believe in God. He's out there. The universe is an infinite. Universe is infinite, guys. There's no end to it. No matter what you say, oh, there's like a wall. I'll be like, what's behind the wall? How thick's the wall? Oh, it's white on the other side. Okay, how far does the white go after that wall? It's infinite. It doesn't matter what you say. It's gonna keep going and going and oh, there's nothing. No, there is no nothing. Nothing is still something. It's a black void. So if universe is infinite, that means God exists because God is infinite, and you guys should try to understand that And I really hope that everything that's happening is for a reason. And it's really scary for me, guys. I try to text and message my friends and family as much as I can. I'm trying not to like send them too many messages, just because you know, I don't know what's up with that, and I don't know how sick they are of just constantly answering the same thing to all their friends and stuff, so I don't know. But I'm checking in on them as much as I can. I'm checking in on my friends that are trying to help with the military. Soon I'm going to be trying to do some kind of raising funds. None of the money is going to go towards me. So if any of you right now want to help somehow, and you trust me, you can trust me, guys. If you're watching this and you've been following my channel, I know it's mostly pop culture, toys or whatever. It's just my channel was mostly meant for, you know, getting away from this insanity. But there's only so much you can do with trying to get away from the insanity of the world, because it catches up to you, and it did. So if any of you want to support Ukraine, you want to support our troops, the only thing you can do is send money. You can send it to my PayPal account if you wish. I guess I'll somehow pay the taxes on that. Yeah, I'll leave my link. It's bignaz@yahoo.com. That is my PayPal account. If you want to support somehow, that's where you can send any money that you possibly can. Just make sure in the notes you write you know, to support Ukraine or donation for Ukraine, and I'll make sure I'll document it. I'll tell you exactly where that money goes, who I'm gonna send it to, and who it's gonna benefit. Zero of that is gonna go my way. I'm actually gonna pay the taxes on it. So unless I figure out how to do the whole it's a donation thing, we'll see. I'm not worried about that right now. So yeah, you want to help out, bignaz@yahoo.com. That's my PayPal account. You know, help how you can, man. I'm gonna try to do what I can with it. It's all gonna help people, whether it be them buying food for the soldiers, or buying supplies, or buying anything that, you know, money provides things. So that's what you guys can do. If you rather donate it to a more whatever organization, just look stuff up. I'm not sure what's going on right now with any organization, or who can be trusted. I know me, so I know I have friends on the front lines. I have friends that I've supported in 2014. One of my friends during the Maidan in 2014, when Russians were shooting our protesters, literally sniping protesters. They're called the Heavenly 100. They were just standing up for what they believe in, and they got shot from the buildings by snipers, by Russian fucking snipers. But anyway, one of my friends was a part of those guys, protesters, and he went to pick up a medical box that was clearly marked, you know, medical aid or whatever. It was a bomb. It ripped off his hands. Most of his fingers were gone. Big part of his arms gone. We actually helped him get a prosthetic. His face got a little bit messed up. His name was Roman. But anyway, really good guy. He's still fighting for this. He's still in the right sector. And so yeah, if you guys, again, if you want to help out, bignaz@yahoo.com. That's my PayPal account. I don't know how any other ways I can offer you guys to help this situation. Not me. None of this is for me. So but yeah, there you go, guys. Yeah, I'm still freaking out. I'm still watching the news all the time. Believe it or not, I'm just doing laundry. So luckily the rain's coming down. I'm just doing laundry. I figured, hey, I have half an hour. I'll talk about this to you guys. Let you know my feelings, my thoughts. I probably left out a whole bunch. Oh yeah. What I'm watching right now is where I started, that Russians are actually going to the streets protesting this. I was really nice to hear that Anonymous, you know, the famous hacker group, Anonymous, has been freaking hacking Russian bullshit fucking military websites or whatever, their communications, rendering them useless, you know, crippling their communication to organize and, you know, pinpoint strike locations, any of that bullshit. So Anonymous, thank you. You guys are fantastic. You're doing good in this world. Like, cyber attack that Russian ass. Cut off all their freaking cyber crap. When I heard that, I was just like, bless you guys. Bless you, Anonymous. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Another thing is a lot of Ukrainian YouTubers are speaking out. They're reaching out, trying to help everybody, trying to get financial support or just informing people. There's YouTubers that live in Kyiv that are showing every day what's going on. And again, like I said, guys, you know, I'm getting information from my friends and family that are in Ukraine. So the news that they get is a little bit different than the news you guys get. So keep that in mind, that everything I'm saying is a little more well-informed, you know. So just, yeah. I'm just happy that there's all this stuff, like the ghost of Kyiv that's taking down their planes. Just one freaking guy. You know, we have all these little cells of Ukrainian, you know, groups or battalions operating that no one knows where they are, but they're doing their job. The Ukrainian military is doing their job amazingly. They're not disclosing too much online. They're not disclosing too much on, you know, on news or anything like that. Oh, I got an alarm coming up. Come on. Give me a second, guys. Jeez. There we go. Dismiss. Okay. Whew. Okay, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. I just wanted to say that I'm proud of Ukraine. I'm proud of the support that the world is giving us. Everybody's standing up in solidarity. Like I saw yesterday, my sister showed me a photo from New York. They're lighting up the skyscrapers with blue and yellow, you know, Ukrainian flag, blue on top, yellow on bottom. People are going into streets. People are protesting. People are making other people aware, you know, with Ukrainian flags and everything, saying we support Ukraine. Dude, we're not in this. We're in this war. We didn't start this. We're being invaded. This one guy decided he wants bloodshed. He decided that he wants to take the evil route, and he's doing it. We're doing the best we can, and I hope you guys understand that Ukrainians we're not doing anything. We haven't been aggressors to anyone ever. We just want to have our own country. We want to have our own government like we did and do. We just want to live our lives in our own country, speak our own freaking language, follow our own traditions that aren't like Russian. We just want to do our thing. And most Russian people in Russia get it. They're like, yeah, we get you. We got no beef with you. Do your thing, Ukraine. We love you. But this one asshole needs to fucking have the USSR back before he fucking dies. What a piece of shit, man. But anyway, yeah, I love you guys. You know, I'll probably make other videos regarding this as it develops. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. I don't know how aggressive this piece of shit's gonna get. This fucking Putler fella. I don't know how much more death is going to be caused, how many more destruction and shit's going to happen. All I know is that Ukrainians are fighting hard. There's not a lot of us, but we're a strong military, and there's a lot of tricks up our sleeves. Remember that. I know, I know we have tricks up our sleeves, and we're going to fight to the death. Yeah, it's hard for me to be in America and not knowing there's nothing I can do. So that's why I just reached out. If anyone wants to donate to my PayPal account, I will forward that money to my friends in Ukraine so that it helps the military, so that it helps the efforts, so it provides supplies or something to the guys on the front lines, the guys who are in the shit, the guys who are seeing death every day, the guys who are afraid that don't know if they're going to live to the next day. The guys that are standing there defending my country and not asking for anything. They're all saying, we're here till the end. We're going to fight till we die. Or they die. So, yeah, it's intense, guys. Yeah, it's scary. It's surreal. I'm freaking out, you know. I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to be stoic about this. I'm trying to, like, make sure that I understand what's happening. I'm trying to make sure I know how to help my people, how to help Ukraine. You know, I'm not blaming anyone in the world for not, you know, doing what they could be doing or what they should be doing. I understand it's freaking scary. You know, what do you do when a psycho's coming at you with 50 swords like General Grievous? Imagine that shit with Putin's face on it, coming at you with freaking 4 swords spinning, and you're like, oh, I only have this knife. You gotta figure something out. So it's scary as fuck. That's how it is right now. That's perfect analogy for Russia, Putin fucking being General Grievous and Ukraine's being a guy with the dagger. But I think we'll prevail. It might be bad. It might get a lot worse, but in the end, it will be fine. Well, you know, no one's gonna be like, oh, Russia's in control now. They took our government. Let's all be Russian now. No, that's not gonna happen. No one's gonna freaking, you know, whatever, listen to their bullshit government or accept them as our government. That's not gonna happen. It doesn't matter if you roll in there with your tanks. Eventually, all those things are going to burn. Eventually, all those people that went into our government buildings are going to die or be fucking kicked the fuck out back to fucking Rusky land. So yeah, Russian people, you guys are all right. Do your best to stop this bullshit. Those of you who have a clear head on your head, you know, you're good people. Please do something about the pieces of shit that are in your country, who are running your country, who are ruining your country. He's destroying your well-being. He's destroying your freedom of life, your freedom of speech. Come on. My Ukrainian people, I love you guys. Я вас страшно люблю. Я за вами скучаю. Боже мій, постараюсь вам допомогти, як я можу. Тримайтесь, я вас дуже люблю. Слава Україні! Героям слава! Everybody, thank you so much for watching this. Please ask me any questions you have down below. I will answer you, and check out the links below. I'm going to try to put as many links down there as possible to talk about, you know, how you can help, or maybe some more reliable news sources you can watch. Other than that, I'm done, guys. Peace and love. Be good. Мої українці, брати мої, слава Україні. Героям слава.